Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in this video we're going to be checking out and judging all of the creations that were submitted for my VTOL build challenge in Stormworks that started 1 week ago. So with that all said, let's go ahead and get the video started. Alright, so for our first creation, we have the Sea Lion Mach 1, made by Jagerpiloten cat on Steam. So, let's go ahead and check it out. Alright, so we are next to the Sea Lion Mach 1. This is a Mark 1, so I'm guessing there might be a Mark 2 coming soon. But we'll see. We immediately see some weapons, rocket pods. We got some guided missiles, pretty cool. More guided missiles. Is this bombs? Guided bombs? I think this is guided missiles. Yeah, more guided missiles on the wings, more guided missiles, and some more rocket pods. So, lots of missiles on this thing. Alright, so we got 2 autocannons down here, and some jet intake. That looks really cool. We got 4 jets, or 4 jet, like, exhausts on this thing. We have a ton of, I'm guessing, shafts. So, that's cool. Alright, let's get on board this plane. Just fairly simple. We just gotta jump up and grab the thing. Alright, we're in the cockpit now, and pretty nice. We've got some instructions here. Alright, so we need to close the canopy. Here we go. Canopy has been closed, and I think we need to do engine. Alright, so that kicks on the main power, and we already started. That's really quick. Alright, so let's do some more checking around on the cockpit. So we have main thrust. We got weapon selection. That's really cool. So we got 3 weapons to choose from. Different weapons. Current weapon is the cannon, 1, 2, and rocket pods, and 3 missiles. That's really cool. I'm actually quite liking how you got instructions for everything. So it's more easier to understand and fly. Oh, okay, so we're in the air. Wow. Oh, wow. This thing has a lot of lift. Alright, let's try to stabilize. I think this is like an auto stabilizer or something. Like, I'm not doing pitch right now, but it's like trying to stabilize. That's really cool. It actually flies really good. Look at that. Look at that. It flies really good on the VTOL mode, of course. Actually, I don't know how to change to play mode. Is there actually a play mode setting on this? Or is it just the VTOL mode? Oh no, there's a nozzle angle, so I guess that will make it a play mode, so we'll see that later. Well, let's go ahead and raise the landing gear. See how that works? Ooh, that actually works really well. Really well. Nice job on the landing gear. Alright, so I believe, let's go ahead and enable the weapon. So this should be, alright, so this is autocannons. 2 of them. Nice. It's making quite a little sound. I turned the volume off so it wouldn't be exploding your ears. So that's really cool. Got some autocannons, and they do fire pretty close to the crosshair, so it's pretty accurate. So you can just go around and pretty much fly like a helicopter, but it's pretty cool. Alright, oh, let's not try to crash. Oh, never mind, I crashed. Alright, so we're in the air once here again. That was a bit of a fail last time, so let's try not to do that again. Let's go ahead and see what the other weapons are. Let's actually go ahead and get up some altitude. Let's go ahead and nozzle angle. And here we go. Oh, holy crap. That actually, whoa. This thing is fast. Oh, wow. This is really cool. It's super stabilized as well. Look at that. Look at that. And we can just deploy shafts. Like, look. Yeah, that's really cool. Like a lot of shafts. So let's go ahead and select the next weapon, which should be rocket pods. There we go. There we go. Nice. Look at all the rockets. There's like a billion of them. Not really, but there's like a ton of rockets. You can, like, endless rockets. You can shoot so many. That's cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and test out the missiles. That should be here, and we should be able to fire them. They're not firing at the moment. Does it have to have some sort of target maybe in a way? I'm not quite sure actually. Here I'm pressing spacebar right now, and it says it's activated. Huh? Maybe it doesn't work. I don't know. Does it work? Maybe the missiles doesn't work on this yet. Maybe that could be a thing. Alright, let's try to land this thing. We landed! Alright, cool. So, what can I say about this jet right here? This is definitely a really cool looking one. Pretty functional. The missiles, I don't know, maybe it works, maybe I'm just not pressing a button or something, I don't know. But if I'm guessing it fires, even if it does fire, it will be just a missile and a tracking as well. So that's cool. Oh, it's having a spasm now. I think we need to turn off the engine now. Okay, here we go. Yeah, the rocket pods work really well. The machine guns, the cannons work pretty well. Shafts work very well too. Landing gear is awesome, and overall, just a pretty nice and easy to fly creation. So, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Alright, so for the next creation, we have the VTOL challenge, in brackets, will improve. Not that special of a name, but looks pretty cool. Looks kind of like a Osprey kind of VTOL looking thing. Yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, so we have spawned in the VTOL challenge. I guess I'm just call it VTOL. Looks pretty cool. Unfortunately, this thing does need infinite electric, which is something that is in the rules. So that's sadly just one rule that it didn't really, follow, but it's okay. I guess we'll still check it out even if it broke one of the rules. But let's go ahead and jump right in. There's a door here. It does look really nice. Sadly, it has to run on infinite electric. I don't know if it's needed for infinite fuel. I don't know if it does or does not. I don't know. So we're at the back. Tons of paint blocks. They look pretty cool, and we have open door. Doesn't work. I actually opened the back door from the outside, so I don't know. Maybe it's maybe. Oh, it has like a lock. I think green light can open. Yeah, I think there's like a lock or something. Toggle, winch in, winch out, winch in, winch out. That's the other one. That's pretty cool. We have parachutes, pretty nicely detailed too with all the piping. We got ammo storage. I don't know if there's any weapons. I don't know if So that's that. Let's go into the cockpit. It's okay. Let's go ahead and jump into the pilot seat. Right, nice looking cockpit. I like the modded windows here. Very cool. I also quite like the little bit of a wing flex kind of, like they tilt up a little bit. That's cool. Altitude hold. Got a ton of monitors, so that's cool. Backup, power reload. I think lay avionics, instrument backlights. Engine start nav position. I think we need those. Refuel, okay. Wing headlights level. Cool. So we're started. I don't know how to get the how do you get the monitors? I thought avionics was the. Oh, there's actually. Oh, there's weapons. How do you get the monitors up and running? I have avionics and stuff on. Power relay. Do you need this off or on? I think you need this on. I don't really know if these monitors actually work. Maybe it's still work in progress. That could be a thing. So let's go ahead and see if it flies though. That's like the main thing that we needed. See? Maybe let's turn this. Oh, let's turn that off. Okay. We don't have altitude. Okay, I think that's an altitude hold then. Okay. Cool. So we're in the air. Very cool. Flies just like the Osprey. Very nice actually. Like the controls, not too sensitive. Right. Okay. Oh, okay. It's a little bit kind of. So sometimes you lose some control with the VTOLs, but it's all good. So we have not much else. We have the altitude hold. So does that work? Oh, I don't think it actually. Is there like a keypad somewhere? Maybe there is. Let me check real quick. Is there any keypads? I don't think there. I don't see any. So that's okay. Let's go ahead and see if we can fly like a plane now. Forward flight. There we go. Oh. Okay, this works really well. So we're a plane now. Kinda shaky. Nice. So I don't know. Okay, extend. Let me see the refueling thing. Oh, there it is. It's in the front. You see it? Little stick, kind of. That's the refueling port. and we can just yeah, we can just put that back in. What does this seat do? What is this? What does this control? Is that for the camera maybe? I don't see any like... Actually no, there's 2 buttons back here. Oh, just need to stabilize it real quick, and then we'll... Oh, okay. I think it is snowing a little bit, so I don't know if there's any anti-ice. Let's go ahead. Oh, that's just the lights. Okay, I thought it was something to do with the monitor. Here we go. So yeah, pretty good. I like it. I like the VTOL mode too. Look at it. Look how cool that is. So I like this thing. Definitely controls very well. I don't know about the monitors though. I think it is still a work in progress. He said will improve in the brackets, which is, I'm guessing it's still like improving later on. That's still pretty cool. Like, it's a great start and pretty cool for this challenge too. Sadly, it has to run on infinite electric, which is a little bit sad, but I guess we'll go ahead and still include it, but maybe next time just, you know, make it like have battery or something. It's okay. So great creation. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Alright, so for our final creation for this challenge, I have one last bonus one to show you guys, but this one's the last one. It looks kind of like a UFO kind of thing, like a pancake almost. Looks definitely very unique in a way. Looks kind of like a, yeah, it looks like a flat snowball, kind of. It looks like a snowball that somebody just stepped on. That's cool. We have legs on this. Looks like this actually looks like a UFO though. Kind of curious as to how it flies and stuff, because it's supposed to actually fly. I don't see any engines. I'm assuming he's using that that method that everyone knows. I guess just a little glitch in Stormworks. But let's go ahead and get in. It's quite dark in here. Can we get through? Here we go. I don't really like how it's like blood red in here. Okay, so we're inside. There isn't really much button or cockpit or anything to this. Let's see. Is this all we do? One on off, and then we just lift. Oh my gosh. Yep, we're officially a UFO in the world of Stormworks. This is surprisingly very stable too. Like, look at it. Look how stable this is. Alright, we have retract toes. Guess that's landing gear, so let's go ahead and check that out. Oh, well, that actually looks really cool. Let's see that again. That's clean. That works really well. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we can fly it. We're basically a pancake. Yeah, we're flying in the snow. Basically a snow pancake UFO thing. This is cool. I'm thinking, yeah, he's definitely using that wheel thing, that wheel hack or glitch that Stormworks has, where like you place a suspension wheel with the pivot and you lift the pivot. It actually lifts your entire creation. It's kind of weird, but it's also quite cool. Like, look, we can just do this. Oh wait, there's a plane mode on this. Oh, let's check that out. Yeah, this is not VTOL mode anymore, so this is a plane. Oh yeah, we're going forward. Actually, not that bad on speed too. Oh, okay, so he's just tilting the entire wheel for it to go forward. That's cool. That is actually cool. So let's go ahead and do landing. I actually quite like the landing gear. Should be able to very easily stop. We have friction blocks at the bottom of the landing gear, so we should be able to just do this. There we go. It actually has some suspension too, I think. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So yeah, that's this creation. I don't know what the name is actually. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, this thing, I'm not even gonna pronounce the name. Still, it looks pretty cool. It's very unique, of course, and yeah, just looks pretty cool and works well too. Does it actually run on infinite electric too? So that's something sad. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the bonus creation I have for you guys. Okay, so for the final creation, not for this challenge sadly, this did actually miss the deadline, but this is the CL-8 CL84 made by Lego Man on Steam and Discord. I think Lego Man. Yeah. So let's go ahead and check it out. I think it's done. I think, or fully complete, or I don't know. So let's go ahead and check it out. Here we have the CL84. Very cool looking. Actually, it's okay. Doesn't look the best actually. Looks a little bit like squarish, but still cool. Nice. It's got a very interesting like wing design to it and a helicopter kind of tail. It's actually kind of interesting how he has the rotor kind of like a helicopter at the back, but we'll see how it flies. So let's go ahead and get into the back. Now this thing, I don't think this thing needs infinite electric. We got a door here. Cool, just a pre-built door. And interior is it's okay. It's not the best designed one. Green walls and some what are those? Looks like a cucumber. No, it looks like a melon in like Minecraft or something. So got some seats, plenty of seats. Let's go ahead and get into the cockpit. We have a ton of screens. I think, is this a screen? It is a screen. Oh crap! What is this? What are all the dots? I'm assuming that's instruments. Very cool. We have a P. I'm guessing it's parking brake. We don't have any instructions. We don't have any like instructions on how to fly it. So you just gotta figure out together how to do it. I think the pilot seat on this side. Yep, definitely. So it's just gonna throttle all the way up and press like 1. Okay, 1 starts the engine, 2 gets into VTOL mode, and 3 is the landing gear. Okay, just gotta kind of learn it by pressing hotkeys. I'm not too sure what this is though. The screen right here. It's kind of confusing. Is it touchscreen any? I don't think it is. Alright, so we're gonna go into VTOL mode. That actually kind of cool how it does that. Alright, let's try to lift. Because we started the engine and throttle all the way. This is like max throttle now. Alright, here we go. We should be able to lift. Oh, okay. It's lifted. Okay, it's finally gone off the ground a little bit, I think. It's still kind of sticking to the ground a little bit, so what happens when you okay, it's definitely still heavy at the back. So let's go ahead and oh my goodness, holy crap, I did not expect that to happen. Alright, so we have absolutely annihilated the nose and we are currently nose landing gear failure and we are going to I'm gonna crash into all the trees. Let's try that again. Actually, let's just take off like a plane. I think that's what you do in these things, right? 'Cause the wheel was kind of sliding. Okay. Oh no. Still doesn't really work quite well. I don't know how to fly it, so I guess you can tell me in the chat or the comments section. I bet it definitely flies, but maybe it's just not meant to be flown this way. So let's go ahead and move on to my final thoughts and perhaps a winner. Alright, so now on to my final thoughts for this challenge. So let's start off with the first creation we reviewed, which is the Sea Lion Mark 1. And I don't know why it's sliding forward, but yes, this thing is probably one of my favorites for this challenge. Definitely because it followed the rules, it works well, it flies well, it has weapons, which is awesome. Sadly, the missiles didn't work somehow. I don't know why, but maybe that's still a work in progress. I'm not too sure. Still, looks really cool, flies well too. It's got functionality-wise, very cool looking, and plus, it's pretty unique looking too. I think it's not based off of an actual plane. Maybe it's kind of based off of an actual plane. Kind of hairier, like the body looks like a Harrier, definitely, but it's okay. So I will probably rate this pretty high on the list because, well, mainly because it works well, it followed rules, and just generally it's just a really nice looking plane and really works well too. So that's pretty much this thing. I'll probably rate this maybe a 9 or 8 out of 10 for this one. But maybe if the missiles work, I'll probably give it like a 9 out of 10. But I'll give this an 8 out of 10. Still really good though. Look-wise, it's pretty cool too. So let's go ahead and move on to the, I think the VTOL challenge one. Alright, so on to the VTOL challenge. This one doesn't have a special name. It's just called VTOL challenge. So that's that. Look-wise, this thing is probably one of my favorite looking ones. Definitely looks better than the Sea Lion, in my opinion. But this thing does need infinite electric, and actually not infinite fuel, but infinite electric definitely needs turned on for this plane. I actually turned it off for now. That's why you don't get that wing wing tilt, or the ramp doesn't work here. So definitely needs infinite electric. Definitely still very nice looking. Flies well. I had no problem flying, controlling it. The cockpit is a little bit confusing. I don't know what the monitor switch is, or where this monitor switch is. I don't even know if it works. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's still a work in progress. So that's something though. Still, it works well, flies well. That's all I could really say. It looks really cool too. So I'll probably give this thing a 6 out of 10, or maybe 7 out of 10. Because yeah, it's lacking a bit of features, and but that's pretty much it, gotta say. Still really nice creation. Let's go ahead and move on to the pancake thing. Alright, so onto the vehicle, which I am not even going to attempt to pronounce the name. This one's made by Flash, the Grandmaster Flash on Discord. So, this thing definitely is the most unique one for this entire challenge. It's probably literally the most unique one. Very cool. Sadly, it still needs infinite electric, sadly, but I'm guessing it's for a reason. I guess there's no generator or output in here, so I guess that's okay. I'll probably let that pass. Look-wise, I'll give this maybe a 5 out of 10, maybe. I don't know. Just looks a little plain. If I was the creator, I'll probably change this into like a UFO or something like that. But it's just lacking a little bit of details on the outside. I don't know, maybe it's supposed to look like this. It is very symmetrical, so it's basically a perfect circle. It's really cool. Landing gear, my favorite feature, probably. There's not really any cockpit, nothing really else. It's lacking a bit of features too, so I'll probably give the overall rating on this 6 out of 10 maybe. I don't know. It is really fun to just like take it for a spin around. It's really fun to like just fly around the world, and it looks really awkward too, and it's funny. So I guess that's that. So yeah, I'm probably just going to announce a winner for this challenge. So in front of us we have the 3 creations that were built and submitted for this challenge, and we have a clear winner that definitely deserves it, which is the Sea Lion, in my opinion. This thing, of course, it's basically got the same exact features as the Osprey looking thing, VTOL, which still looks really cool, that, by the way. Probably my favorite looking one, but definitely this one deserves to be the winner, because this one functionality is really good. I think this is almost complete too. Sadly, the missiles is a bit of a fail, but I guess that's okay. Missiles kind of bad, but it's okay. The rest of the stuff works perfectly well. The cockpit's nice, and plus this one did obey all the rules, of course, for the infinite electric usage, and doesn't need all of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and vote for this to be the winner. So as always, if you want to vote for your favorite creation in the comments, you can just do so by going to the comment section below. And while you're down there, you please make sure to subscribe. Definitely helps my channel grow. But anyways, with that all said, we have the clear winner. So that's it for this challenge, basically. Thank you all very much for watching this video, and I hope you did find this video enjoyable in a way. Maybe it's kind of boring, I guess, but it's okay. Hope you enjoy it and find it somewhat informative. And let's go ahead and end this video off here. So we'll see you in the next one.